Hey everyone. This week we're watching Paradise Now, a Palestinian film by Hani Abu Assad, released by Warner Independent Pictures in 2005. Paradise Now tells us the story of two lifelong Palestinian friends, Saeed and Khalid, who are recruited to be suicide bombers. Having grown up in Nablus in the West Bank, the two work as friends as mechanics and face really limited prospects for their futures. They're recruited for suicide attacks in Tel Aviv, and the film follows them during their final 48 hours. The film was nominated for Best Foreign Language Film at the Academy Awards and actually won the Golden Globe for Best Foreign Language Film in 2006, making it the first Palestinian film to receive those recognitions. But the film sparked a lot of controversy. The film's been celebrated both for the unsettling representation of difficult issues, but also criticized for normalizing suicide attacks. The film director, Abu Assad, leaned into that criticism, saying that the film is artistic in its point of view of that political issue. The politicians want to see it as black and white, good and evil. Art wants to see it as a human thing. As normal, there's a film viewing guide available on the Course Canvas site. I encourage you to read that before watching the film, as it's going to point out some of the key scenes in the film that I want you to pay particular attention to. The film opens with Suha, played by Lubna Azabal, crossing a checkpoint between Israel and the West Bank. There's no dialogue or music in the scene. Throughout the film, boundaries are going to play a key role as we see the main characters crossing them. We also see stark differences between Nablus and the West Bank and Tel Aviv and Israel, so pay attention to those differences. There's also a couple of really interesting exchanges between Saeed and Khalid, in particular about 30 minutes into the film, and again at about an hour and 15 minutes into the film, that raise questions about social justice and freedom in the context of Palestine. These moments of dialogue, I think, speak to broader questions about justice and morality in global politics. Finally, the film encourages us to think about the importance of non-state actors in global politics. We talk about this elsewhere in the course, but it's interesting to consider in the context of this film as well. So that's Paradise Now. I hope you enjoy the film, and I'm really looking forward to hearing your thoughts on it. Thanks, everyone. Have a good day. Bye.
In a land forsaken by hope, in a culture searching for its place, in 2 extraordinary days, 2 lifelong friends will struggle with an impossible choice.
Well, I had a dream. I stood beneath an orange sky.
This fall, Warner Independent Pictures takes you to the streets of Palestine,
With my brother standing by.
where one moment can change the world.
Brother, you know it is, such a long road we've been walking on. Sometimes my mind is too strong.
We want to go back.
Carry on.
Paradise Now.